2025 그리스도 TV 시청자 여러분 안녕하십니까? 7월 5일 토요일 오전 7시 11분입니다. 영어 성경을 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. 이번 시간은 구약 성경 출애굽기 14장 1절부터 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel that they turn and encamp before Behairot between Migdol and the sea over against Baal Zebon before it shall encamp by the sea. For Pharaoh will say about the children of Israel, they are entangled in the land, the wilderness has shut them in. And I will harden Pharaoh's heart, that he shall follow after them, and I will be honored upon Pharaoh and upon all his host, that the Egyptians may know that I am the Lord. And they did so. And it was told the king of Egypt that the people prayed, and the heart of Pharaoh and of his servants was turned against the people, and they said, Why have we done this, that we have let Israel go from serving us? And he made ready his chariot and took his people with him. And he took 600 chosen chariots and all the chariots of Egypt, and captains over every one of them. And the Lord hardened the heart of Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and he pursued after the children of Israel, and the children of Israel went out with on high hand. But the Egyptians pursued after them all the hunters, horses, and chariots of Pharaoh, and his horsemen, and his army, and overtook them in camping by the sea beside Behairot, before Baal Zebon. And when Pharaoh through night, the children of Israel lifted up their eyes, and behold, the Egyptians marched after them, and they were sore afraid, and the children of Israel cried out unto the Lord. And they said unto Moses, because there were no graves in Egypt, hast thou taken us away to die in the wilderness? Wherefore hast thou dealt thus with us to cry us forth out of Egypt? Is not this the word that we did tell thee in Egypt, saying, let us alone, that we may serve the Egyptians, for it had been better for us to serve the Egyptians than that we should die in the wilderness. And Moses said unto the people, fear ye not, stand still and see the salvation of the Lord, which he will show to you today. For the Egyptians whom ye have seen today, ye shall see them again tomorrow forever. The Lord shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace. And the Lord said unto Moses, wherefore callest thou unto me, speak unto the children of Israel, that they go forward. But lift thou up thy rod, and stretch out thine hand over the sea, and divide it, and the children of Israel shall go on dry ground through the midst of the sea. And I, behold, I will harden the hearts of the Egyptians, and they shall follow them, and I will gain me honor upon Pharaoh, and upon all his host, upon his chariots, and upon his horsemen. And the Egyptians shall know that I am the Lord, when I have gotten me honor upon Pharaoh, upon his chariots, and upon his horsemen. And the angel of God, which went before the camp of Israel, removed and went behind them, and the pillar of the crowd went from before their face, and stood behind them, and it came between the camp of the Egyptians and the camp of Israel, and it was crowded and darkness to them, but it gave light by night to these, so that the one came not near the other all the night. And Moses stretched out his hand over the sea, and the Lord caused the sea to go back by a strong east wind at dead night, and made the sea dry land, and the waters were divided. And the children of Israel went into the midst of the sea upon upon the dry ground, and the waters were unto them on their right hand and on their left. And the Egyptians pursued and went in after them to the midst of the sea, even all Pharaoh's horses, his chariots, and his horsemen. And it came to pass that in the morning watch the Lord looked unto the host of the Egyptians through the pillar of fire and of the crowd, and troubled the host of the Egyptians. And they took up their chariot wheels, that they drave them heavily, so that the Egyptians said, let us flee from the face of Israel, for the Lord fights for them against the Egyptians. And the Lord said unto Moses, stretch out thine hand over the sea, that the waters may come again upon the Egyptians, upon their chariots, and upon their horsemen. And Moses stretched forth his hand over the sea, and the sea returned to his stretched strength when the morning appeared, and the Egyptians fled against it, and the Lord overthrew the Egyptians in the midst of the sea. And the waters returned and covered the chariots and the horsemen and all the host of Pharaoh that came into the sea after them. There remained not so much as one of them. But the children of Israel walked upon dry land in the midst of the sea, and the waters were unto them on their right hand and on their left. The Lord saved Israel that day out of the hand of the Egyptians, and Israel saw the Egyptians dead upon the sea shore. And Israel saw that greater work which the Lord did upon the Egyptians, and the people feared the Lord and believed the Lord and his servant Moses. Then sang Moses and the children of Israel this song unto the end, spake, saying, I will sing unto the Lord, for he has triumphed the glorious the horse and his rider has he thrown into the sea. The Lord is my strength and song, and he is become my salvation. He is my God, and I will prepare him on habitation, my father's God, and I will exalt him. The Lord is a man of war, the Lord is his name. Pharaoh's chariots and his host has he cast into the sea. His chosen things also are drowned in the land. The depths have over them. They sink into the bottom as a stone. The right hand, O Lord, is become glorious in power. Thy right hand, O Lord, has dashed in pieces the enemy. And in the greatness of thy excellency, thou hast overthrown them that rose up against thee. Thou sentest forth thy wrath, which consumed them at stubble. And with the breast of thy nostrils, the waters were gathered together, the floods stood up light as an heap, and the depths were congealed in heart of the sea. The enemy said, I will pursue, I will overtake, I will divide the spoil. My lust shall be satisfied upon them. I will draw my sword, my hand shall destroy them. Thou didst borrow with thy window, the sea over the sea covered them. They sank as lead in the mighty waters. Who is like unto thee, O Lord, among the gods? Who is like thee, glorious in holiness, fearful in praises, doing wonders? Thou stretched the star out thy right hand, and thou also swallowed them. Though in the mercy hast led forth the people which thou hast redeemed, thou hast guided them in thy strength unto thy holy habitation. The people shall hear and be afraid. Sorrow shall take hold on the heavy inhabitants of Palestina. Then the dukes of Edom shall be amazed. The mighty man of Moab, trembling, shall take hold upon them. All the inhabitants of Canaan shall melt away. Fear and dread shall fall upon them by the greatness of thine arm. They shall be as still as a stone till thy people pass over, O Lord, till the people pass over, which thou hast purchased. Thou shalt bring them in and plant them in the mountain of thine inheritance, in the place, O Lord, which thou hast made for thee to dwell in the sanctuary, O Lord, which thy hands have established. The Lord shall lay even forever and ever. For the horse of Pharaoh went in with his carriers and with his horsemen into the sea, and the Lord brought again the waters of the sea upon them. But the children of Israel went on dry land in the midst of, and Miriam, the prophetess, the sister of Aaron, took a timbrel in her hand, and the woman went out after her with timbrels and with dancers. And Miriam answered them, sing it to the Lord, for he has triumphed gloriously. The horse and his idol he is thrown into the sea. So Moses brought Israel from the Red Sea, and they went out into the wilderness of Sur, and they went 3 days in the wilderness and found no water. And when they came to Mara, they could not drink of the waters of Mara, for they were bitter. Before the name of it was called Mara. And the people were bold against Moses, saying, what shall we drink? And he cried unto the Lord, and the Lord shewed him a tree, which when he had cast into the waters were made sweet. Or he made for them a statute and an ordinance, and there he proved them. And they said, if thou wilt diligently hearken to the voice of the Lord thy God, and wilt do that which is right in his sight, and wilt give ear to his commandments, and keep all his statutes, I will put none of these diseases upon thee, which I have brought upon the Egyptians, for I am the Lord that heals heals thee. And they came to Elim, where 12 wells of water and 3 score and 10 palm trees, and they encamped there by 8 waters, and they took their journey from Elim, and all the congregation of the children of Israel came unto the wilderness of Sin, which is between Elim and Sinai, on the 15th day of the second month after the departing out of the land of Egypt. and the whole congregation of the children of Israel murmured against Moses and Aaron in the wilderness. And the children of Israel said unto them, Would to God we had died by the hand of the Lord in the land of Egypt, when we said by the force, and when we did eat bread to the pool, for ye have brought us forth into this wilderness to kill this whole assembly with hunger. Then said the Lord unto Moses, Behold, I will lay in bread from heaven for you, and the people shall go out and gather a certain rate every day, that I may prove them whether they will work in my law or no. And it shall come to pass that on the sixth day they shall prepare that they bring in, and it shall be so twice as much as they get daily. And Moses and Aaron said unto all the children of Israel at even, then ye shall know that the Lord has brought you out from the land of Egypt. And in the morning, then ye shall see the glory of the Lord, for that he saw your murmuring song against the Lord, and what we did ye murmur against us. And Moses said, this small be when the Lord shall give you in the evening for us to eat, and in the morning bread to the full, for that the Lord he also your murmuring song which ye murmur against him, and what we your murmuring song not against us but against the Lord. And Moses spake unto Aaron, say unto all the congregation of the children of Israel, come near before the Lord, for he has heard your murmurings. And it came to pass as Aaron spake unto the whole congregation of the children of Israel, that they looked toward the wilderness, and behold, the glory of the Lord appeared in the crowd. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, I have heard the murmurings of the children of Israel. Speak unto them, saying, at even ye shall eat bread, and I in the morning ye shall be filled with bread, and ye shall know that I am the Lord your God. And it came to pass that at even the quails came up and covered the camp, and in the morning at the dew they round about the host. And when the dew that lay was gone up, appeared upon the face of the wilderness, there lay small the thing as small as the whole frost on the ground. And when the child of Israel saw it, they said on one to another, it is manna, for they wist not what is what it was. And Moses said unto them, this is the bread which the Lord has given you to eat. This is the thing which the Lord has commanded. Gather of it, every man according to his eating, an omer for every man according to the number of your persons. Take every man for them which are in his tents. And the children of Israel did so, and gathered some more, some less. And when they did meet it with an omer, he that gathered much had nothing over, and he that gathered little had no lack. They gathered every man according to his eating. And Moses said, let no man leave of it till the morning, not with standing day. Here comes not unto Moses, but some of them left of it until the morning, and eat bread. Eat bread worms and stink, and Moses was lost with them. And they gathered it every morning, every man according to his eating. And when the sun waxed hard, it melted. And it came to pass that on the sixth day they gathered twice as much bread to omer's for one man, and all the rulers of the congregation came and told Moses, and he said unto them, this is that which the Lord has said, tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath unto the Lord. Bake that which ye will bake today, and cease that ye will cease, and that which remains over lay up for you to be kept until the morning. And they laid it up till the morning, as Moses bade, and it did not stink, neither was there any worm therein. And Moses said, eat there today, for today is a Sabbath unto the Lord. Today ye shall not find it in the sixth day is ye shall gather it, but on the seventh day, which is the Sabbath, in it there shall be none. And it came to pass that there went out some of the people on the seventh day for to gather, and they found none. And the Lord said unto Moses, how long refuse ye to keep my commandments and my laws? See, for that the law has given you the Sabbath. Therefore he gives you on the sixth day the bread of today is be abide ye, every man in his place, let no man go out of his place on the seventh day. She saw the people rested on the seventh day, and the house of Israel called the name thereof manna, and it was like a coriander seed, white, and the taste or and the taste of it was like vapor, so made with honey. And Moses said, "This is the thing which the Lord commanded feel on Omer of it to be kept for your generation, so that they may see it bread wherewith I have fed you in the wilderness when I brought you forth from the land of Egypt." Moses said unto Aaron, "Take a pot and put on omer full of manna therein, and lay it up before the Lord to be kept for your generation." So, as the Lord commanded Moses, so Aaron laid it up before the testimony to be kept. And the children of Israel did eat manna 40 years until they came to a land in here by it. They did eat manna until they came unto the borders of the land of Canaan. Now on Omer is the tenth part of an ephah. And all the congregation of the children of Israel journeyed from the wilderness of sin after they also needs according to the commandment of the Lord, and pit seed in Leviticus. And there was no water for the people to drink. Wherefore the people did chide with Moses and said, "Give us water that we may drink." And Moses said unto them, "Why chide ye with me? Wherefore do ye tempt the Lord?" And the people thirsted their water, and the people murmured against Moses and said, "Wherefore is this that thou hast brought us up out of Egypt to kill us and our children and our cattle with thirst?" And Moses cried unto the Lord, saying, "What shall I do unto these people? They be almost ready to stone me." And the Lord said unto Moses, "Go on before the people, and take with thee of the elders of Israel, and thy Lord will with thou smoothest the river. Take in in a hand and go. Behold, I will stand before thee there upon the rock in Horeb, and thou shalt smite the rock, and there shall come water out of it, that the people may drink." And Moses did so in the sight of the elders of Israel. and he called the name of the place Massa and Buriba because of the eating of the children of Israel, and because they tempted the Lord, saying, is the Lord among us or not? Then came Amalek and fought with Israel in Lobidim. And Moses said unto Yehoshua, choose us out men and go out, fight with Amalek. Tomorrow I will stand on the top of the hill with the Lord of God in my hand. So Yehoshua did as Moses had said to him, and fought with Amalek, and Moses, Aaron, and whole went up to the top of the hill, and it came to pass when Moses held up his hand that Israel prevailed, and when he let down his hand, Amalek prevailed. But Moses' hands were heavy, and they took a stone and put it under him, and he sat thereon, and Aaron and the whole stayed of his hands the one on the one side, and the other on the other side, and his hands were steady until the going down of the sun. And Yehoshua this competed Amalek and his people with the edge of the sword. And the Lord said to Moses, write this for a memorial in a book, and here's it in the ears of Yehoshua, for I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. And Moses built an altar and called the name of it Yehovah Nissi. For he said, because the Lord has sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. When Idro, the priest of Midian, and Moses' father-in-law, heard of all that God had done for Moses and for Israel, his people, and that the Lord had brought Israel out of Egypt. Then Idro, Moses' father-in-law, took Sipporah, Moses' wife, after he had sent her back, and her two sons, of which the name of the one was Gershom, for he said, I have been on a lion in a strange land. And the name of the other was Eliezer, for the God of my father said he was my helper and delivered me from the sword of Pharaoh. And either Moses' father-in-law came with his sons and his wife unto Moses into the wilderness, where we encamped at the mount of God. And he said unto Moses, I, thy father-in-law Israel, am come unto thee, and thy wife and her 2 sons with her. And Moses went out to meet his father-in-law, and did obey his son, and kissed him, and they asked each other of their welfare, and they came into the tent. And Moses told his father-in-law all that the Lord had done unto Pharaoh and to the Egyptians for Israel's sake, and all the travail that had come upon them by the way, and how the Lord delivered them. And Israel rejoiced for all the goodness which the Lord had done to Israel, whom he had delivered out of the hand of the Egyptians. And Israel said, Blessed be the Lord who has delivered you out of the hand of the Egyptians, and out of the hand of Pharaoh, who has delivered the people from under the hand of the Egyptians. Now I know that the Lord is greater than all gods, for in the thing wherein they dealt proudly, he was above them. And Israel, Moses' father-in-law, took a bunch of offering and sacrifices for God, and Aaron came, and all the elders of Israel to eat bread with Moses' father-in-law before God. And it came to pass on the morrow that Moses said to judge the people, and the people stood by Moses from the morning until the evening. And when Moses father-in-law saw all that he did to the people, he said, "What is this thing that thou doest to the people? Why sit at this thou thyself alone, and all the people stand by it from morning unto even?" And Moses said unto his father-in-law, because the people come unto me to inquire of God. When they have a matter, they come unto me, and I judge between one and another, and I make them know the statutes of God and his laws. And Moses' father-in-law said unto him, the thing that thou doest is not good. Thou wilt surely wear away both thou and these people that is with thee, for this thing is too heavy for thee. Thou art not able to perform it thyself alone. Hearken now unto my voice. I will give thee counsel, and God shall be with thee. Be to for the people to God the word that to mayst bring the causes unto God, and thou shalt teach them ordinances and laws, and shalt show them the way wherein they must work, and the work that they must do. Moreover, thou shalt provide out of all the people every man, such as fear God, men of truth, hitting cover his covetousness, and person such over them to be rulers of thousands, and rulers of hundreds, rulers of fifties, and rulers of tens, and let them such the people at all seasons, and it shall be that every great matter they shall bring unto thee, but every small matter that they shall so shall it be easier for thyself, and they shall be the burden with thee. If thou shalt do this thing, and God commanded thee so, then thou shalt be able to endure, and all these people shall also go to their place in peace. So Moses hearkened to the voice of his father-in-law, and did all that he had said. And Moses chose every man, able man out of all Israel, and made them heads of the people, rulers of thousands, rulers of hundreds, rulers of fifties, and rulers of tens. And they exhaust the people at all seasons, their hard causes they brought unto Moses, but every small matter they exhausted themselves. And Moses let his father-in-law depart, and he went his way into his own land. In the third month, when the children of Israel were gone forth out of the land of Egypt, the same day came they into the wilderness of Sinai, for they were departed from Lovidim, and we come to the desert of Sinai, and had the pitches in the wilderness, and there Israel camped before the mountain. And Moses went up unto God, and the Lord called unto him out of the mountain, saying, Thus shalt thou say to the house of Jacob, and tell the children of Israel, ye have seen what I did unto the Egyptians, and how I bare you on eagle's wings, and brought you unto myself. Now therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed, and keep my covenant, then it shall be peculiar treasure unto me for all people, for all the earth is mine. And it shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and on holy nation. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel. And Moses came and called for the elders of the people and laid it before the faces all these words which the Lord commanded him. And all the people answered together and said, all that the Lord has spoken we will do. And Moses returned the words of the people unto the Lord. And the Lord said unto Moses, Lo, I come unto thee in a thick crowd, that the people may hear when I speak with thee, and believe thee forever. And Moses told the words of the people unto the Lord. And the Lord said unto Moses, Go unto the people and sanctify them today and tomorrow, and let them wash their clothes. And be ready against the third day, for the third day the Lord will come down in the sight of all the people upon Mount Sinai, and thou shalt set bound unto the people round about, saying, Take heed to yourselves, that ye go not up into the mountain, or touch the burden of it. Whosoever touches the mountain shall be surely put to death. There shall not on hand touch it, but he shall surely be stoned or shot through, whether it be beast or man. It shall not live when the trumpet sound so long, they shall come up to the mountain. And Moses went down from the mountain to the people and sanctified the people, and they washed their clothes. And he said unto the people, Be ready against the third day, come not at your wives. And they came to Pesa on the third day in the morning, that there were thunder song and lightning song, and a thick crowd upon the mountain, and the voice of the trumpet exceeding loud, so that all the people that was in the camp trembled. And Moses brought forth the people out of camp to meet with God, and they stood at the leisure part of the mountain, and Mount Sinai was all together on smoke, because the Lord descended upon it in fire, and the smoke there are of ascended as the smoke of furnace saw, and the whole mountain quaked greatly. And when the voice of the trumpet sounded long and waxed louder and louder, Moses spake, and God answered him by a voice. And the Lord came down upon Mount Sinai on the top of the mountain, and the Lord called Moses up to the top of the mountain, and Moses went up And the Lord said unto Moses, Go down, charge the people, lest they break through unto the Lord to gaze, and many of them perishing. And let the priests also, which come near to the Lord, sanctify themselves, lest the Lord break forth upon them. And Moses said unto the Lord, the people cannot come up to Mount Sinai, for thou chargest us, again set bounds about the mountain, and sanctify it. And the Lord said unto him, Away, get thee down, and thou shalt come up, thou and Aaron with thee, but let not the priest and the people break slow to come up unto the Lord, lest he break forth upon them. So Moses went down unto the people and spake unto them, and God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, for I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the inequality of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generations of them that hate me, and shewing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that takes his name in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God gives thee. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his man servant, nor his maid servant, nor his ox, nor his as nor anything that is the neighbor's. And all the people saw the thunderings and the lightnings and the noise of the trumpet and the mountain smoking. And when the people saw it, they removed and stood afar off. And they said unto Moses, Speak thou with us, and we will hear, but let not God speak with us, lest we die. And Moses said unto the people, Fear not, go, for God is come to prove you, and that his fear may be before your faces, that ye sin not. And the people stood afar off, and Moses drew near unto the thick darkness where God was. And the Lord said unto Moses, Thus thou shalt say unto the children of Israel, Ye have seen that I have talked with you from heaven. Ye shall not make with me gods of silver, neither shall ye make unto ye gods of gold. An altar of also thou shalt make unto me, and shalt sacrifice there on thy burnt offerings, and the peace offerings, thy sheep and thine oxen, in all places where I record my name. I will come unto thee, and I will bless thee. And if thou wilt make me an altar of stone, thou shalt not build it of hewn stone, for if thou lift up thy heel upon it, thou hast polluted it. Neither shalt thou go up by steps unto mine altar, that thy nakedness be not discovered thereon. Now these are the judgments which thou shalt set before them. If thou buy an Hebrew servant 6 years, he shall serve, and in the 7th he shall go out free for nothing. If he came in by himself, he shall go out by himself. If he were married, then his wife shall go out with him. If his master have given him a wife, and she have borne him sons or daughters, the wife and her children shall be her master's, and he shall go out by himself. And if the servant shall plainly say, I love my master, my wife, and my children, I will not go out free. Then his master shall bring him unto the judges. So he shall also bring him to the door or unto the door post, and his master shall bore his ear sealed with on all, and he shall serve him forever. And if a man shall his daughter to be made servant, she shall not go out as the man servants do. If she please not her master, who has betrothed her to himself, then shall he let her be redeemed to sell her unto a strange nation. He shall have no power, seeing he has dealt deceitfully with her. And if he have betrothed her unto his son, he shall deal with her after the manner of a daughter. So if he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish. And if he do not these three unto her, then shall she go out free without money. He that smites a man so that he die shall be surely put to death. And if a man lie not in wait, but God deliver him into his hand, then I will pour into the place whither he shall flee. But if a man come free, slay the guile, thou shalt take him from mine altar, that he may die, and he that curse son his father or his mother shall surely be put to death. And if men strive together, and one might another with us, but keep his bed. If he rises again and work road upon his step, then shall he that smote him be quite. Only he shall pay for the loss of his time, and shall cause him to be thoroughly healed. And if a man smite his servant or his maid with a rod, and he die under his hand, he shall be surely. Notwithstanding, if he continue day or two, he shall not be punished, for he is his money. If a man strive and hurt a woman with child, so that her flute depart from her, and with no mischief follow, he shall be surely punished, according as the woman's husband will lay upon upon him, and he shall pay as the those determine. And if any mischief Pharaoh, then thou shalt give life for life. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot, burning for burning, wound for wound, strive for strive. And if a man smite the eye of his servant or the eye of his maid, that did pay listen, he shall let him go free for his eye's sake. And if he smite out his man servants two sons, or his maid servants two sons, he shall let her woman, and then the ox shall be surely stones, and his flesh shall not be eaten, but owner of the ox shall